I was planning to do this during the week when the court cases were going on, but, well, I guess I'll do them this weekend, especially on Easter, since some people decided to talk about it on Easter. I believe it was, I forget right now, but I want to talk about the United States versus Windsor and the defense of, and Hollingsworth versus Perry. I wanted to talk about the cases overall. One of the things I've noticed is that during the week after the court cases, I decided to hear the oral arguments of Loving versus Virginia, and I wanted to see if I was right about what I was expecting. So I listened to it, and I actually have the oral arguments in my channel. You could hear the whole thing. I'll send a link. But one of the things I've noticed is that the ones arguing against interracial marriage, the court case, were making the exact same arguments they were making with Hollingsworth. So one of the things is that interracial couples cannot raise children together because children would not work in those homes, and so mentioning children and all that. And I think when I listened to those arguments, I thought, what the fuck? I cannot believe that they're using these arguments. So I thought, back then these arguments wouldn't be so bad. But I can't believe that the FRC, the AFA, and Focus on the Family, along with the National Organization for Marriage, are picking up these arguments. And when they're asked about whether it was wrong to make interracial marriage legal, they'll say, "Oh, of course, that was wrong." I don't know if they realize it, and I'll give the benefit of the doubt. But I think maybe they know that their arguments are complete bullshit. They know their arguments are complete bullshit, but I don't. But I'll give them the benefit of the doubt on whether they actually got those arguments from there, because it's possible that they did not know that those same arguments were being used. But I found this cases strange. But I do want to talk about the. I didn't really want to get into the whole arguments of the case and whatever. I did. I wanted to talk particularly about what my thoughts about the legality of it. First of all, the Defense of Marriage Act, as I've checked, is completely unconstitutional under the First, 14th, and the First and 14th Amendment, along with the Full Faith and Credit Clause. And Prop 8 is the same thing, except for the whole Full Faith and Credit Clause, because it was it was in California. I don't honestly, I can't really say what the exact results of the case will be. It seems that Anthony Kennedy actually will be the swing vote in this case, and he has set precedent when it comes to these sort of things, especially when it came to Lawrence versus Texas. We all know that Anthony Scalia is definitely gonna vote against these sort of things. He's gonna say no to gay marriage and all that. What I don't understand is that one of the things I've read was that the National Organization for Marriage, or NOM or whatever, said that if gay marriage passes and all that, they're going to try to fight for a constitutional amendment they're going to fight to make a constitutional amendment against gay marriage. which, first of all, is a stupid idea. I mean, there's a couple reasons why. One of the things is that such a thing won't be able to pass. Because and it's not like this is the first time that a constitutional ban on gay marriage has been done. It's not like it hasn't been done before. It's been done before. I believe it was 2006 when they tried to pass the constitutional amendment. That's back when they had a Republican president, a Republican House and Senate. Okay, president won't really matter, but the House and Senate, I mean, they were both Republican. That didn't even pass the House. And they expect to get it passed with a Republican minority in the Senate, and not even 2/3 of a majority in the House. And could they get 38 states to agree with it? Probably. But it wouldn't. I mean, it just wouldn't pass. And it's apart from that, it's not just the voting part. It takes a lot of hard work and a lot of time to get a constitutional amendment. And the more time that passes, the higher the approval for gay marriage will be. So I don't see it passing. And people will get really angry if it does. So, yeah, I mean, I think it's a dumb idea. And I said it plenty of times. My Tony Perkins video. And to an extent, the Angus T. Jones. These people, as more time passes, these people, like I've mentioned, these groups, the FRC, FA, and so on, they will be looked upon as like the KKK towards the end. So I don't really see them succeeding at all. And they want as much time as possible. They definitely want to get a constitutional amendment to ban same-sex marriage. But I doubt they will succeed. And at this point, it's becoming political suicide more and more. It's becoming political suicide to agree with these groups. So, yeah, I think those are my thoughts. Too bad I wasn't that detailed about it as usual. So, yeah.